All right, you guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks, Adam, for bringing your RS3 out once again.
You bet.
How you been?
Very well, thank you. Happy to be back. Excited to show you guys the changes and what's been taking place over the last year since I've met up with you guys. I think it was last October that we met, so it's...
Has it already been a year?
It's already been a year.
Oh
it's crazy.
But a lot of changes, like you said.
A lot of changes.
To the car.
Yes.
I drove the car a year ago, you guys. What was it at, like 600 wheel?
No,
or 550?
600 to the crank.
At the crank.
Around 520 to the wheel. So
right, okay.
Today you're gonna have 180 wheel more and 100 foot-pounds more. So it is another level of speed you're gonna achieve today. It's at the crank, we're sitting at about 780 horsepower now. So it's a lot faster than it was before.
Yeah, so it's Hellcat plus power with not Hellcat weight.
Yeah, not even close to the weight. We've weighed it and we have a roll cage installed, so we're allowed to drag race still. And it sits at about 3150 without my fat ass in it, with about half a tank of gas. So
okay, not bad.
Not bad at all. It's not super light, but it does the job.
By modern standards. We've been reviewing a lot of like modern cars, and you look at the weights, they're like 3,500, 4,000 pounds, right? Minimum. But if you guys go back and watch that video, really popular video on our channel, and I think it's because the RS3, I mean, first off, you just don't see a lot of them around.
Correct.
And people aren't modifying them like you are.
No, people are doing the simple bolt-ons. They're doing the E85 and they're running stage 2, stock turbo, full bolt-ons, having a riot, and they're running low 10s. But the majority of people out there have not been as dumb as I have and taken this beautiful 2018 four-door sedan and turned it into a full-blown race car. Yes, so now that I have all these upgrades done, I have a hybrid turbo system, and for those of you that aren't familiar, that doesn't mean it has electrical assist. Hybrid turbo on these means it's still the stock housing, but it has beefed up internals. So now it's a 66 mil turbo, and I'm running, what did I do? A 9.3 at 148 was the fastest that I've ever gone and the quickest that I've ever gone.
Jesus Christ.
It is a lot faster than pretty much every supercar in the world. It's a full-blown race car now. It's as much as you could still daily drive it, it is enough modifications now where I am more than comfortable in taking it off the road and using it for video purposes and to get out there and race. Yeah.
Are there any other details, like cosmetically? I mean, it looks pretty much the same.
Pretty much the same. I'm not a huge cosmetic guy. The things that I've done are I changed my wheels. Last time I was out here, I had 18-inch New Speed gold wheels that a lot of you hated and crapped on me for. Switched that up to some bronze ones. These are 17-inch, and I actually have drag radials on. So in today's video, you're gonna get some nice meaty launches, and this thing's gonna hook a lot better than it did last year because of that. Besides that, for cosmetics, some stickers I stuck on here and there, but it's pretty much all under the hood and inside the car that we changed this year.
All right, so do you want to take me for a ride first?
Sure, I would love to take you for a ride. Get your first impression on exactly how fast this is out of the hole and maybe give it some gas up top and get you to feel. I know that you've test driven some extremely fast cars, but my goal in today's video is to get you to say this is the quickest and fastest car he's ever test driven. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try my damnedest.
Just hearing you say that gives me goosebumps. The two cars that really stick in my mind would be like the 720S as far as a modern car, and then like any big turbo, highly modified Supra or GTR.
For sure. From what my experience from comparing the numbers, up top, a McLaren in a roll race, we'd be pretty damn quick. I do a 60 to 130 in 5.09 seconds. So not too shabby. But out of the hole from a dig, there's no competing with this thing. All-wheel drive. Like, I have some fun gimmicks and tricks that we've installed in the off season that I'll talk you through, and then I'll let you experience it firsthand.
Okay, great. Well, let's get on inside and fire up.
Sounds good. So I'm gonna quickly give you guys an overview of the car so you know how I'm making this power with the parts that I'm using. Unitronic, Canadian company based out of Laval, Quebec, does the tuning. I have the Turbo Engineers TTE 777 hybrid turbo for the turbo. I have a Unitronic 4-inch intake going into a 4-inch turbo inlet from Unitronic. I have the iRose downpipe and mid pipes. We have upgraded 4-bar map sensors. We have upgraded port side injectors. I have completely forged internals in a sleeve block done at iRose Motorsport. I have a 1,000 horsepower intercooler core from iRose Motorsport as well. If you go along the side of the vehicle, I have downgraded brakes. Yes, downgraded brakes, folks. That is because I need to get smaller wheels and bigger tires on so I get better traction. I have 17-inch wheels, big fat 245/45/17 drag radials. Inside, the car is gutted, as you guys have seen. Roll cage, professionally put together and installed and made by Ryder Performance, who is my go-to for everything tech-wise. Throughout the back of the car, you get all the way to the back. I have an 11-pound Braille racing battery, saves, what is that, 39 pounds from the stock. And then the piece de resistance that gets me going so fast. If you want to get in on this, Marcus, that right there, folks, that is where my horsepower comes from.
I'm remembering back to when I drove it the first time, it was kind of like, oh, this is cool. I'm driving an Audi. I get to finally drive a new Audi RS3, see what it's like, and the seats seemed like really out of place, kind of. Not for the power, but when you're on the inside.
Oh, totally.
But now, now they fit.
Now they totally fit. Are you familiar with Draggy?
I've heard you talk about Draggy before, and so I've heard about it, yeah.
That's a GPS device right there.
Okay.
And it's connected to the phone. Basically, it just tracks your movement, and it'll attach a 0 to 60 time. Mm-hmm. So last time we went out, we did it. Same exact thing. So when we come to a stop, we can just look down and see what we did 0 to 60 in.
Oh, perfect. Wow.
Handy little device, and I do all my street testing, and then I also have it in my drag racing videos. That way I can, before I see the results, have an idea of how I did, but it's not perfect.
Of course, yeah.
So it's within reason, but it's just, yeah, it's a fun little device to have for the guys that don't have a racetrack.
Yeah, well, it's better than nothing on the street, especially when you're going to the drag strip. I mean, I don't know if you're the one to like make wagers, but I know people, especially in the States, that's a big thing, you know?
Is.
And when you've got money on the line.
Yeah, I've never put money on a race.
Smart man.
Definitely have fun with it, where I will, do you want to race? Honestly, I don't really care if I win. It's just to have fun. Yeah. I really, really like the close races where you're like one car length, like that's fun.
First off, it's very rare that I'm in the passenger seat on our channel, Adam.
I feel honored that you have taken that seat to feel this for the first time. Yeah. I want you to have a feel of the G's that you feel on launch as a passenger before you put your butt in this seat and do it on your own.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Or you want to hold on to anything?
As ready as I'll ever. Oh, okay, yeah.
And that was wheel spin. We got to do that again.
Dang.
That was slow.
Dang. Slow, you say?
That was a 2.70 to 60. That is slow. We got to do that again. We got to do that again. That was too much spin.
Man, that's brutal.
So that definitely was too slow. We're going to do that again. I was disappointed with that. The wheels were spinning in the rear. It's cold. It's only 7.5 degrees.
It's very cold,
Let's try this again. There we go!
Yeah, that was way faster. Oh my god, bro.
2.5.
Wow.
2.50.
Yeah, that was a big difference.
Yeah. Do we want to do it one more time and see if we can hit a 2.4?
Yeah.
All right. Third attempt. I'm going to try my damnedest to get you to that 2.4 today. I'm disappointed so far. I really want it. It's cold, but the tires should be a bit warmer. Come on, baby. Don't let me down. That wasn't it.
That one was violent. That one was like...
That was too much wheel spin and the gears weren't shifting. That's what that was. But we gave it our best. We got a 2.50 on the street. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all.
Yeah.
That's... If you go listen to or go watch the first video, you'll know that he's already been through one of these engines. But he's got a new one under the hood here. Obviously, 2.5 liter inline 5. And they have, you know, they make a lot of boost. You can safely and reliably push these engines and still, if you have the right tune and everything and run E85 like Adam's done, then you can safely and reliably run 700 plus horsepower like we have here out of a 2.5 liter engine. So, but Adam's RS3 is a different animal. It is a modern take on drag racing, and any modern take on drag racing, if you want to be competitive in 2020, you need a dual clutch. You absolutely do. So, bigger turbo than last time. It's got a 66 millimeter turbo on it, as Adam was saying. Now, what I've always kind of been surprised about with this engine, and the only other time I've driven this engine, in fact, is in this car, last time I drove it, is the response. The amount of power that Adam still has here, but that the turbo still spools up so quickly is ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. Like a second gear pull-on from 3,000 RPM. The tires and the compound of the rubber under so much stress, and you can feel it. You can feel the car just squat and dig into the road, even from a pull like that. Oh my God, it's so loud. I don't know if Adam did anything to the exhaust. I don't think so. I think this is the same as it was, the same as it's been. Okay, Adam. Okay. Fastest car out of a dig. I'm gonna give it to you, man. I'm gonna give it to you. Out of any car that I've experienced, I'm pretty sure this is the quickest launching car that I've experienced. And from what my butt dyno's telling me, this is every bit as fast as a McLaren 720S from a roll. Wow. Wow. Or maybe I should say under like 150 kilometers an hour, or under like 175 kilometers an hour. Obviously, when you get up to much higher speeds, the 720S has something that's called aerodynamics. So of course, the top speed and that real high-end acceleration is going to be a bit better with the 720S. But my God, the straight-up G-force you feel in your back, I can't tell the difference. This is just as fucking fast. Okay, we're gonna go from a dig. We've got in manual, and we'll do a launch here. Speed is irrelevant. It's the sensations that you're feeling as a meat suit in this big metal box going down the road. It's all just about the smile on your face. And like Adam said, he's not out there to win. He's out there to have fun. And that's what separates the people who just continuously chase power and are miserable at the end of the day when they don't win still. Adam's not. Adam loves cars for the cars, which is always who I get along with the most, you know? All right, we'll do another second gear roll on here. Yeah, we'll take it up to about 100 miles an hour. I don't want to go much faster than that, honestly, on public roads. The engine's got a cool sound. It's not my favorite. It's no 2J, you guys. It's no RB. Sounds cool. It's just, it doesn't have that that scream up top, you know? Currently we're sitting at E85 content or an ethanol content rather, of E78. And that's good for well over 700 at the crank. Yeah, this thing is mental. I highly suggest you guys go check out Adam's channel. He puts out a lot of content, and he collaborates with a few other YouTube channels that actually spend a lot of time at Mission Raceway. I know we don't spend a lot of time over there, and we will get over there eventually to do some drifting videos, but as far as the drag racing is concerned, we haven't done much. But if you want more of that content, Adam's channel will be perfect for you. But follow me on Instagram if you haven't already, Roads Untraveled, and you can kind of see some behind the scenes and what we're shooting on a day-to-day basis. And that's about it. This has been Adam's Audi RS3. What a riot. What an absolute riot. We'll see you next time.
First impression, I gotta hear it.
Oh, just, well, we're lucky we didn't get arrested, I think.
Oh.
Insane, dude.
Yeah, insane.
Absolutely.
Fastest up there?
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely top 5 fastest cars. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You feel it in the G-forces, right? It's never in the numbers. It's always just what you feel.
Damn right.
But yeah.
Thanks for doing it, buddy.
Thank you.